I don't know what this is. I feel like it's art. But I was just talking to myself, really. I was just talking to myself and I was saying, this is the reason why you do everything, you know? And, yeah, I'm out of work in 6 months. And through all this grinding and grilling yourself, you're going to feel like quitting. You're going to feel like giving up. You're going to be crying sometime. You're gonna feel like this shit is not worth it. This shit is not worth it. You know, you can do it some other way. You're going to find out plan B and plan C and plan D. And you're going to have every right and everything just for a normal person to understand why you gave this up, why you stopped, why you didn't finish or complete. You know what I'm saying? But in your heart of all hearts, you know that pain ain't shit, life ain't shit. The harder you work, the more you get. And you've been through this shit before. It's just going through it again. It's kind of like once you get out of war, do you go back in war? And you like, nah, that's fucking crazy. But so much shit happened. But in reality, some people go right back into war with no problem. That's where they live. That's where they love. They pain, they struggle. It all comes from there. It's a challenge that you never had. You tried it before, but you haven't conquered it. And in reality, this is my to end all bucket list. You know what I'm saying? To say where I don't have to struggle and go to school and do all that shit like that again. This is it. This is the end. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still be learning. I'm still be pushing forward. Still trying to get different revenues and money, but still, it would be nothing like this. This right here is not self-paced. This is it. You make it through this, and it's hella funny because I feel like it's a jail sentence. Cause it's like, right? If you think about it, jail sentence is like you gotta go somewhere and do a hard time and do all this shit just to get out. And even when you get out, you really don't have shit. And this is the same thing I'm doing. And I already did it before. You know, I did 2 years in that shit. Got out. Really didn't have shit. Made it through. Got what I wanted. And I'm getting paid, right? So after I get paid, then I'm like, I gotta do this shit all over again. Same shit, different area. Uh, they say it's gonna be easier, but you know how that shit go. Everything is easier when you ain't did it, when you ain't been there, when you ain't doing it at that time. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't doing it full time right now. But when you start doing it, 110%, then you start to figure out. Even like when you running, like anybody can just sprint off running for the first 10 steps with no problem and act like they could run a fucking marathon at that pace. But what happens when the gun snaps and they say, you gotta run at that pace? You get strapped to a fucking car and they say, we're not about to stop. We're not about to slow down. You tied to this bitch. If you don't run, you'll get dragged. What do you do? Because the funny part about life is you grab life by the fucking horns and you let it know that you the fucking boss. But that's the thing. Saying it and doing it is two different things. Getting strapped to that car, if you walk up and tell motherfuckers, hey, I'm strapping up. I don't give a fuck. Throw away that key. I'll run this marathon. And when I get to the end, your motherfuckers ain't gonna say shit. Even though in the back of your head, like, God damn, if I lose one step, if I fuck up one time, they're gonna be on my ass. I'm gonna get dragged. Can I get up again? In the back of your mind, you're saying, hell yeah. But have you ever been in those motherfucking situations where you sitting there and you like, can I make it out of this? It's like a long whooping. You know what I'm saying? You get a long whooping. And almost at the end of it, you like, when is this motherfucker gonna stop beating my ass? And then they stop. And the marathon's over. And it sounded like he just went fast, but it was about 2 hours worth of you, an hour worth of you dragging on your knees and your stomach and bleeding and everything. You scraped up. You were about finished. But the crazy thing is about it when people complete, even though their knees are bleeding and stuff like that. They have a smile on their face. Fuck. I don't understand that shit. Once you complete that shit, you look at your knees, your stomach, you bleeding, people like, you the dumbest motherfucker ever in life. You stupid as fuck. You could have did that shit. It would have took you like maybe 4 times the time you took to do it. Your dumb ass just went head in. Now you all scraped up and bleeding, you dumb motherfucker. And then that's your chance to look back and says, I'm done though. I'm finito. I've just made it. You still sit on the sidelines trying to talk about what just happened. And I finished the race. And you happy because you know those wounds gonna heal. That bleeding can be wiped away. And sore muscles in pain, you can get strong again. Before all that, you just got drugged on the hot pavement. And when you asked them to stop, they didn't stop. They laughed. And you didn't think they were ever gonna stop. The marathon felt like it wasn't just 5 miles, it was 10. It wasn't just 10, it was 20. And if it wasn't 20, you felt like you got dragged across the fucking earth. And the crazy thing is, the only good thing about that race is that the car is dragging you. In life, ain't nothing propelling you. You can start whenever you want. The car is your wheel. Your wheel can be broken, so oh my fam bam. Getting that shit. About to do that shit. Jumping into their air ventures. About to go chase that dream. That's why I'm showing you the dirty floor. That's why I said it's a work of art. That's why I'm showing you that shit. It's a work of art. Cause that's what you come from. When you come from right there, and you come and get fucking Piper, I ain't got no money to show you. I wasn't gonna rise up to show you nothing, but when you get in that, when you get in your fulfillment, boy, that's the best thing ever. You can sit around, people can proud of you, people gonna look at you different, like you're a totally different human being, because you made it, because all shit you said, you did, and you can do as you please, and the world doesn't stop you, and you don't have the normal fucking pains and troubles. Now you got super pains and troubles, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the year, you don't get that refund check, because the IRS tell you, nigga, you done made over that 6 figures, nigga. You owe us some more. You like, wait, huh? I done paid you 30 racks, 40 racks already. Why am I paying you more money? Different pains. Don't get me wrong. They pains. But it's crazy because the government just said, nigga, you did so well that we need to make sure we even you out with everybody else. Let's take a little bit more money at the end of the year. When everybody else is being blessed and holding around cash. Now, don't get me wrong, that same person is holding cash for the whole year. He's able to do whatever the fuck he wants for the whole. Those trips that people go on with that little ass money they make, he able to do that every month, every 2 weeks, every week. If somebody said, let's go, he able to book that plane. He's ready to go that time and instant. Like there's nothing else that you have to say to this motherfucker. Cause he can bam bam, and he there, he gone. So shouts out to everybody. Follow your dreams. Do what you gotta do. It might seem hard, but you can get through it. Alright, peace.